Hey family, hey. So we got a lot going on. The weather is changing and I'm a teeny bitty a little nervous. So we've already had a tornado watch out here today in Georgia. Early this morning it was like Gordon, Millersville, Macon, a couple of those areas. This morning we had a tornado. We're supposed to be dropping down on weather, I think tonight, and for the next couple of days we're supposed to be getting down in temperatures. I don't think, I want to say like I think the 30s. So I'm a little nervous, but let me show you what's going on in the garden. So I guess I'm gonna have to show you before and after, but please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe and share if you like the content. Yeah, but let's go ahead and take a walk through. Today is the March 11th, I believe. So come on, let's see what we got. All right, nothing is here. The rosemary's doing fine. Onions and garlic is doing fine. This is the fun stuff, y'all. This is what makes me nervous. Everything is waking up. My trees, can you guys see that? Look at that, y'all. They're waking up, all three of them. That one came to the party. She's not playing. She said she ready. Who is this? She said this is the Anna apple. Anna said she ready. Look how beautiful this is. So this is my scary point. This one is waking up. You see that? All on top. They're all waking up on the top part. And this is my Honey Crisp. This one is, let's see. Come on, baby. This is my Dorset Golden. So these two are not as awake yet versus this one. Now what I'm hoping is that when we get this cold, I'm not quite sure how cold, because we're still going to be able to get into the 70s or the 60s during the day. So it's going to warm up, but I hope it doesn't mess up this, because what I'm learning is if a cold hit and mess it up, then it'll drop the flowers and I won't get any apples. So, but on the other note, these two aren't all the way up. So then if I may not get anything from this, I still may get from these if it doesn't bloom too early. All right, we got a couple of onions in here. I did put some other onion sets in here that's smaller, so they're gonna come up a little later. These are looking good so far, the ones that have come up. So we're doing good there. All right, this was my collard. No, this was my cabbage, I think. This was my cabbage that went to seed. And of course, the bees are out, the bugs is out. We feeding them because I need all the pollinators. Come this way, all the pollinators. Garlic looking amazing. Look at that, y'all. Garlic is looking really good. Same thing, we put garlic in here, and these are all doing so well. I want to say the ones in this bed right here is the ones from my my garden last year, the ones that I harvest, and then just went ahead and put them in for this year. Grapes have not woken up yet. They still dormant, which is fine. Now y'all know I put stuff out. Look at my tomato. This is my cherry tomato, which I wasn't tripping because I have another one. Look at that. This one is doing fine. And this is one of my I think this is a cabbage. That's a cabbage. Garlic, they are all doing well. Yeah, remember I put some beans in here. These beans, which I got from Shelly's Homestead. I put about 3 or 4 in here, and the bugs been tearing them up. I did put a little diatomaceous on it and around it, but then we got all this rain, so we're gonna see if that survives. This is a brandy tomato that's looking good. Broke Farmer gave me this, and I am mad because, well, not mad. I'm hoping this does fine. I think I'm gonna throw a cloth over this if it gets really cold, because I only had one come up. I didn't plant a whole lot, but I think I got some more planted. I'm gonna see if I have anything. If I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and drop another seed. Everything else is looking okay, y'all. I mean, I got some tot soy Oh, the grape. Y'all remember I said I wanted a grape? Look, y'all. Y'all see I got this thing. Look, the grape came up. Can y'all see that? The grape is waking up. But it's only one thing on there. I got some tatsoi in here. Right here. These are the tatsois coming up. I just threw seeds down. I got some Chinese cabbage in here. Definitely got some weeds. So we're going to see as things come up. The wind is blowing so strong that I went ahead and put down this. But I put down this for more so the peppers. That's over here. Which right now is not shading. But I have put down the cloth for the peppers so the sun doesn't beam on them so bad. This is a serrano and a yellow bell. Now on these, I did cheat. I went and got me some bonnies. I got 3 bonnies, which were 6 plants altogether, because I went ahead and picked the ones that had 2 in the cup. So that's a bonnie and that's a bonnie, which is fine because that's a yellow. I didn't grow any yellow and my peppers haven't been coming up. I'm nervous, y'all, so I put some yellow corn. Do y'all see all my corn popping up? My corn is popping up, y'all. I'm a little nervous. It looked like some peppers are in here too. I'm gonna see what those are and then I'll pull them. Look, y'all, all my corn is popping up. A little nervous about that. Over here, my cucumbers. These are a Space Maker bush variety cucumber. And they're doing good. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. Strawberries doing good. Another tomato. My brown jalapeno doing good. Like I said, a little nervous. A globe tomato looking good. You see, I already got flowers and everything. I'm just hoping that they survive. My Chinese cabbages are doing good. Another pepper, which I don't remember what pepper that was. I put some, this is supposed to be over there. I need to lock that back down. I got some carrots. Look here. My carrots is coming up good. Carrots are coming up. I got the Waltham butternut squashes. There's one and there's one. They look amazing, y'all. Again, I am not sure. We're going to hope and pray that the cold snap that we get won't take me out, but I do have backup for those also. I had this cloth covering over here. I just gotta lock it down with something. Again, protecting a lot of the peppers, not really the tomatoes as much from the sun, but definitely the peppers, because they can be the sun can be too hot. Okay, so we're about to go into the other side. And okay, we are going on the other side. Let me show you. Oh, wait, let me show you this. Because this, I was very, very excited about. Nervous because if you know and you've been here, I've been complaining about this for a while. Look, y'all, let me show y'all this. This is the plum tree. Look, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Now, if you know, I haven't got a lick of flowers on these plums before. Look at this, y'all. This is year 3, I want to say. So Broke and Calvin told me it may take about 3 years. And Honey Bun, they were correct. This baby is waking up now. I said if I didn't get anything, I was going to have to go ahead and pull it up. Look, y'all. There's buds on here, which means I may be getting something this year. I don't know if y'all can see that too well. So you know your girl is really, really excited about that. Really, really excited. So I'm in the back part of the yard, so I might as well go ahead and show y'all the greenhouse. I went ahead and brought some of these babies in because I was like, baby, we not doing this. So I brought my lemons and my limes in. Look, y'all. Can y'all see that? There's one there. There's about 4 on here. Can y'all see that? One there. Look at that. So I know that they can take some cool, but I'm not taking a risk. I brought back in one of my sweet peppers. I brought in one of the tomatoes back inside since they were in buckets. This is my ever-bearing lemon. All of these are new leaves. So again, was not taking the chance. These are all the backups. So again, we have backups, which is what I told you. I said I'm putting stuff out, but I have backups. This is my Roma, my Queen of Night from Baker Creek. This is my stuffed tomato from Baker Creek. This is another, I said that's my Roma. This is the other jalapeno or so. Listen, that's a spider in there. Do y'all see that spider? That's crazy work. And it's a spider in there to a point it got my leaf clutched over because I guess it's hiding. But yes, we have peppers, backup peppers, basil. Tomatoes are getting huge, but I keep on making sure they're good. I just was giving everything a feed-in. Look at this, y'all. This baby is so ready to go outside. My butternut, I told you I got a backup. I got backups. Now these two, it's so funny. A guy at my job gave me them, and I've had them for about 2 years, and they just giving me bulbs now, which is very, very exciting. I think they're amaryllis or something like that, but they're gorgeous. Look at that, y'all. Look how pretty that is. And I'm hoping that they wake up. He said that the flower is so big and beautiful. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Never seen it before. But I've been taking care of them for 2 years now. And I finally got that. Came up this year. Look at that. I got watermelons. Got backups, y'all. I got backups to the backup. My roselle. Look at the roselle, y'all. I got 3. 1, 2. And I got a baby one sitting around here somewhere. Where's my other roselle? Oh, there you go. She right here. So I got all of these ready and waiting. Now, I will say, I think after this last cold snap, that should be it, because remember what I told y'all, the end of my frost supposed to be March 31st or something like that, 30th or so. But again, with this weather, you don't know. All right, another surprise. So listen, y'all, I've been gone for about 2 weeks, but your girl been busy. Let me show you. Bam! Listen, look at here. Do y'all see so I went ahead and got the tent. I went ahead and built my tent. I gotta working on it. I got some more cloth, what is this called again? Cloth wire or whatever. Bringing that around here. And then look at the chickadees, y'all. I'm gonna bring the cloth wire, the hardware cloth wire all the way around here. I gotta finish the door, and then that's it. The babies are in here. Get their little debuts. Look at them. They are getting so big, y'all. I have 6 of them, and they're looking very, very fluffy. Very, very fluffy. I'm supposed to be all girls, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything. Looks like I need to fill their water again. The water, I just put a little apple cider vinegar, and the pellets, it's just a little chick pellet. Your girl's busy, but I'm happy about that. That makes me really happy. Okay, let me show you the last of. So I am gonna wind up going ahead and get me a greenhouse. The people have not contacted me again, and I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. I need a greenhouse because I also lost a lot of crops when they broke my greenhouse. But what I'm thinking is, right here, this was an 8x8. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I just ordered me a 12x8 because I wanted to make sure that where I decided to put the coop, I still had enough room. So I'm thinking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it may be about right here, all the way down. I'm thinking to about right here will be where the greenhouse will be, and I'm going to be really excited about that. And then a lot of this stuff can go indoors into the greenhouse, and I'll be happy. Again, everything is still doing good as much as I can, because again, this was inside the greenhouse. So spinach is still doing well, onions are still doing well, Chinese cabbage is still doing well. A lot of stuff died out, but it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna make what it do. Strawberries has been planted over here in these. Look at that, y'all. I got strawberries coming up, and they're looking really, really good. Looking really, really good. On the other side, I have a whole bunch of the big bag of strawberries. I took them out and I transplanted them. Look at that, y'all. Strawberries. So yeah, we got that. Onions doing good. Chinese cabbage doing good. Now I put the Christmas llama beans in here twice. I do not see anything. So I feel like if they don't come up this time around, I'll probably just put my regular green beans and just keep it pushing. Cabbage is looking good. Wait, this might be Chinese lettuce. This might be the Chinese lettuce. Onions doing really, really good. Look at my carrots. Now I do throw carrots around just because it seemed like it works better for me when I just throw them out and scatter them out. We got collard greens still doing good. I think this is a tree collard. I think Gina versus Gina gave me this. And I'm trying to up this about to bolt. Can y'all see that? It's becoming a flower in there. But I may leave it to bolt. I'll take the baby leaves around it. Probably leave that to bolt. To help with the pollinators. I have my winter squash there and there. Again, if it doesn't do its best, I have more inside, which you've already seen. This I think was a Brussels sprout, which I know that's not going to do anything, so that can go. This is a wheat basil from seed. These little things, I don't know what weeds these are, but they're everywhere in my yard this year. They come looking a little like this, which I know that's weed. But so far so good. Now my red corn is in this bed. I don't see anything yet, and that's okay because I really, really, really want my red corn, so I don't want anything to jeopardize it. I do have a backup. I have more seeds, but I definitely want them to take their time so they can do what they do. Let's see what else we got. We got my jalapenos over here. These are my early jalapeno from Broke. He gave me some seeds. That baby is looking good. I think I want to put a couple of more jalapenos in here. Either jalapenos, if not jalapenos, I'll probably do like a serrano and a brown jalapeno. I really want them brown jalapenos. I did add a lot more water lines to a lot of these beds. This is not one of them, and I think I want to go ahead and top this bed off. I'll probably put some compost in this bed because it seems a little fairly low. The beans and carrots. Look at that, y'all. Remember what I said? I want to try to cover more land or more ground with actual plants. So I have more carrots in here. These are the Hertite beans that Miss Shelley gave me, and they're doing okay. Again, I've never grown them, so I don't really know what to expect. My tomatoes. I'm a little nervous, y'all. I'm not going to tell you I'm not. I am a little nervous. I think I'm going to go ahead and clip them back to the fence because that's what I want them to do. I want them to grow towards the fence anyway. So I'll probably take time and clip those to the fence. Come on, walk. Onions doing great. Onions are doing great. I think after this bed, I don't know what I want to put in here. I might throw some more potatoes in there. My potatoes, y'all, are rocking out. Look at this. This is a bed of potatoes. I think I got like 3 beds of potatoes, maybe more. But look at these purple potatoes. 1, 2, and they're still popping up. Look at this, y'all. I got potatoes everywhere. I'm loving this for me. This is a whole bed of potatoes. Can y'all see all the potatoes that's coming up? I want to go a little slow because I want to make sure y'all see all these potatoes. Now, what's going to make me nervous is when it's time to get these babies out. And all of this, I believe is my carrots. Yep, there go carrots. So all of this is carrots. I planted some, I think I also planted some flowers in here. Yeah, these are the Purple Majesty potatoes. And I planted that. Can y'all see that? On 2/27. And all of them potatoes came up, baby. I think I got those from Tractor Supply. All right, so we have peppers in here. Of course, I got some peppers in here, if y'all can see that. So we're doing good with that. I may throw a winter cloth over that if it gets cold, just to keep those warm. I threw some cantaloupe seeds in here. Minnesota midget cantaloupes. Look, y'all. One is there, one is there. These are still cabbages and stuff in here. And I got a jalapeno over there. What kind of pepper? That's a paprika right there. We want that baby to survive, because y'all know I want to make my own paprika. Strawberry bed. Oh, wait, y'all, look at this. Hubby helped me put up the last arch. So I have all the arches that I wanted for this year. Onions and strawberries. These strawberries are rocking out. I am planning to get a lot of strawberries this year. I am hoping to get a lot of strawberries. Look at this. Look at that, y'all. They're popping up everywhere. Look at that, y'all. Now, I will say, I've heard everybody talk about the birds. So, the other cool part about the way I did my bed, I can put little arches in here just to cover the beds. And I will if I need to. Same thing over here. I got a watermelon over here. And some cabbage, which I'm gonna pull that because that's about to bolt. I can see the little things, some onions, and I just put up in place compost bin right there. I got a watermelon over here doing really well. This is my leader. Again, we're taking a roll on it, y'all. We're gonna see what it does. I am very excited about this, y'all. Look at this peach tree. Look at this Reliance peach tree. How beautiful is this, y'all? Like, this is a picture all in itself, y'all. And I still have buds up there that haven't even opened up yet. But look at that. Again, I am hoping, okay, so this is my thing. There's so many buds on here that if we get hit and the ones that's open take a fall, I still have so many more that haven't come up that I may be okay. May be okay, but we're hoping that everything survives. This baby right here haven't woken up yet, and this is the one I got from Tractor Supply, but I don't see anything yet. But we're not going to count her out. We're not going to count her out. This is the Ebony King that I got. I thought it died, and then this started popping up. So guess what? Grow, baby, grow. This is what I want to grow. The blackberry that I want to grow up the thing. So this is my other exciting. Look at my potatoes, y'all. Look at this. These are my potatoes from last year. I put 5 in there. Look at these potatoes, y'all. They probably need to get some up pot, and I need to throw some more soil in here. Look at these potatoes. Again, these are my potatoes that I put in here. They coming up like crazy. These are the potatoes I got from Gina versus Gina. These babies are coming up. I'm excited. Look, these are Gina versus Gina's. Yes. And then this is another Gina versus Gina. And they are all looking so good. So I am very excited. I'm very excited about this. Now, this is the other bed. All the flowers are starting to finally pop out. So we got garlic. I got one chamomile. I had another chamomile calendula over here. See what the sign is? I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Don't know. But we got one still over here. These are all garlics. Look at that, y'all. These are all going to be beautiful flowers when they do come up. The hollyhocks is in the back. I think Miss Rowe gave me the hollyhock seeds, so they're doing good in the back. I got 3 of them. And then I got all these beautiful flowers that's about to pop up. And then they're coming up over here too. So again, I told y'all I wanted to have more pollinators. So I was going to do more flowers. And look, y'all, I was very nervous about these because I remember I took these from the tubes that I had in one big pot and split them up. I am excited to say that they're coming up. So we're doing a lot this year. Like, we're doing a lot. We got mini beds of potatoes, which is what I wanted to do. I have actually about maybe 4 or 5 more potatoes in the house that I'm going to put those out a little later. That should give me potatoes probably through the year. That's what we're trying to do on there. We got all the beautiful flowers that we're learning this process because it's not something I've done every year. So with the flowers, the tubes, once they die back, from what I understand, I just cut them down and they'll come back every year. So that's something good that I don't have to worry about. And from what I've learned from them being in the pots, they make the corms, which is baby plants. So they're going to multiply in this bed anyway. So that's going to be fun to see. And the cool part is that this bed right here is half plants, and I put food over here. So next year, if the flowers do really good and start taking over, I can let it have this bed. I'm cool with that. So that's going to be something fun and interesting. What else we have going on? We have the chamomile is doing really well. Look at that, y'all. Now the chamomile, from what I understand, will do fine in the coolness. Actually, what I've learned is chamomile don't like it too hot, because this baby been struggling a little bit. I put some straw on it to make sure it stay cool, but it doesn't. I've learned chamomile do not like it too hot. So when it gets really, really hot, I may go ahead and move them. These are my zinnias from Grow Row. I need to get her name right. I apologize. But yes, Ro gave me these, and they're doing so good. Those are my zinnias. Now, these trees have not come back up yet, but it's still early. We're going to give it time. This is the avocado that I got. Now, this is supposed to be a frost hardy, so I shouldn't have to worry about this at all. I see a bud on it right there. Not quite sure. I got another one coming in April. We'll see how those do. Again, this baby looks like it's done, but I'm not tripping because remember what I said. If all else fails, I'll pull these out and I'll just put the roselle in here. These are my cherries, and the cherries look like they are starting to wake up. They're looking like they're starting to wake up, and I'm excited about that. But I'm also okay with everybody waking up after this little cold snap. So that's a little bit what's going on right here. It just grow with me. I will give y'all an update after this cold snap we're supposed to get. And hopefully, I am hoping, fingers crossed, that everything pushes through the low coolness, especially my trees. Like if I had to say anything, it's definitely the trees, because I would love to start getting some fruit off the trees and having that. Like I said, the peppers and tomatoes, of course, I want them to survive, but I do have backups. I'm not running around trying to cover and go crazy. We're not doing that, but I will do my best to make sure what can survive does survive, which is what I did. I put a couple of things in the greenhouse. I'm checking on everything now. I will watch the temperature. If it gets really, really low, I do have a couple of frost covers that I can just throw over a couple of things, like maybe my watermelons and stuff like that, just to see if I can save it a little bit. But it's a part of gardening. I knew the chance that I was taking, but I did not take it without a plan, which is why I have the backups, of course. But until next time, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.